Hi, welcome back to Talk of the Town. Always something new and very cool happening at Coligny Plaza, and here to tell us some exciting additions to the plaza and a little bit about the aftermath of Irma, Lee Lucier and David Martin. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Glad to have you. Absolutely. So Lee, tell us a little bit about how the Coligny community thrived after Irma.
Well, it was interesting before and after Irma, going back to Coligny, we have so many locals there and local businesses and, our neighbors and all that. A lot of them stayed open. You had everyone from David the Pig to Stu's to Gringo's to Frosty Frog, and, they held tight and they were a welcome spot and some relief for everyone that was still around.
Yeah, because it's really weird when you're driving around and don't see anything open.
It is weird.
So what stores were open right after the storm?
So a lot of the restaurants, and of course David the Pig, you had Skillet's was open 2 days before, Stu's, Gringo's, Frosty Frog, and they held tight pretty much all the way through. Of course closed during the necessary times.
Right.
But again, picked the schedule and they wanted to be that welcome spot for all their neighbors.
And you picked it right back up on Tuesday then?
Yes.
I don't think you left at
So
all.
David, you didn't leave.
No, my wife and I stayed, and we ran the store Sunday for a lot of hours because I don't think anything was open Sunday as well. And Monday, after the wind subsided, we came in at 4 and opened between 4 and 6:30 that afternoon, and we served another 200 people that day.
I bet you did.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you did. So what was the feeling like at the Pig during that time?
Well, the feeling at the Pig most of the time and all the time is that we try to have fun because we want to be a welcoming spot. I have a lot of teenagers that work for me, so Sunday was pretty hectic. People were just kind of trying to get enough food to get through the rest of a couple of days because no place was open. But we had a lot of fun with it. It was a social event actually because folks I hadn't seen in a while.
I was going to say you probably
from
saw
the north
people.
end, yeah, from different walks of life, and other people in there knew each other and maybe not see each other often as well. So it became kind of a hub, and it was a lot of fun. We had people who gave money to my cashiers because they were there working. These were kids and a couple of adults, and it was very, very much fun. It was a lot of fun actually.
Yeah, and that was really wonderful of you to do that for the community down there. What's the #1 item people were purchasing?
It's weird how for this storm versus Matthew, we were opening for Matthew as well. And Matthew, it was more of a survival mode.
Mm-hmm.
For this storm, by the time it got to that point, we knew it wasn't going to hit us, and then it became a social.
Mm-hmm.
So I would tell you, alcoholic beverages were right there in order.
A lot of chips went off the shelf too.
and a few staples, but yeah, it was more of a celebration of that we were surviving ourselves because by Sunday we knew, and Monday as well. So yeah.
Yeah. So Lee, are there some new stores coming into Coligny?
There are. There's of course all the staples that have always been there, but Del Sol has moved and opened their second part of their store is Caraloha. Pelican's Pouch, which we talked about, Traveling Chic moved, and we have a great new gluten-free bakery coming in there.
That's a cool
that's
little
just all
addition.
scratch made and really going after a specific dietary, which is pretty prominent in society now.
Yeah.
And it'll be the only one on the island. We're glad they chose to be part of our family.
Yeah, that's so cool. So there must be stuff going on coming up now that the hurricane hopefully and the season is hopefully winding down.
We're seeing the finish line of it.
Really. So you guys usually do a lot of outdoor events, a lot of things
we have,
outside.
of course, Halloween coming up. The Island Pedal, which was supposed to be this past weekend, has moved, and it's a couple weeks from now. And then we have Black Friday celebration coming up with a big shop around, and the bands and the music, and of course Santa.
Yeah.
So it's a busy time down there, and we've been busy after the storm.
Yeah,
it's great
you've
to
been really busy.
with David what he did, and it takes us years past where it was kind of the social meeting spot again, and we're seeing a lot of the locals come back and say, all right, the South End is ours again. So it's been great.
That's fun, and there's a lot to do down there. There's not only just, there's shopping, there's food, there's drinking, there's grocery shopping, but there's just something about the local life down there.
There is.
We like it to be fun. We want it to be fun. We want it to be inviting. Because for us, we're part of the community, and that's what we're all about, is giving back to it as well. And so it certainly has been a lot of fun for me and my family for almost 50 years now.
For many years,
almost
exactly. 50 years. That's amazing.
David and his wife and the crew down there, they know everyone. You walk in there, and they're immediately on top of it, and it's just that welcoming thing, and that's what so unique again about Coligny.
I think it's what brings a lot of people back too.
Yes.
It really
it's fun.
is.
It's fun.
Well, thank you for what you did during the storm, and glad to have you both back safe and
Thank
sound.
you.
And we'll see you next month.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care. And we'll be right back with Talk of the Town.